guys, how are you? If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. This is my channel about my little addiction called cross stitch. And that is my dog Leah, who just moaned in the background because she's mad at me because I won't let her out of my little craft room because she tends to get in trouble. I want to thank all my returning viewers for coming back week after week. I really do appreciate you guys that keep coming back. Let's see. So my featured FFO, was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago that we were in Rochester, New York. And while I was doing my class, my husband was, going around finding things to do. And he found an antique store. He found a bunch of things for himself. And then he also found this little girl guy, whatever. It says it's from 1950. And I thought that was an Hobenhun, but I just looked it up and I guess it's Copenhagen, Kobenhavn, Denmark. So I think it's really cute. Cute little sampler that someone stitched on linen. Looks kind of like a hanky sized. So we have a new addition to our collection that is not my stitching, but somebody else's that we're adding to our collection. I've got my husband trained when he goes into an antique store or a resale shop, he's looking for older cross stitches for me. And he usually finds really good things. So this is my featured FFO for this week. I gotta find a place to hang these. All right, I have the window open. So if you hear more birds than usual or more outside sounds, it's just because I got the window open because it's a gorgeous day today. In real time, this is Thursday afternoon. It is like high 70s, low 80s. Low humidity is really nice out there. So I thought I would make my video. And while I'm waiting for my video to transfer from my phone up to the iCloud, I would go outside and play in the dirt and the grass and flower beds and everything. I didn't want to come to you guys tonight all dirty and, sweaty. Let's see. I may have said that already. I don't know. All right. I have a new start this week. I am doing a stitch along with two other ladies from the area, from the local needlework shop that I go to up here in Montgomery. We are doing the Drawn Threads. It's a copy of the front page. Drawn Threads sampler of stitches. And basically, it's for each letter of the alphabet, it will give you a sample of additional embroidery stitches. So, this is my teeny little start. The fabric is a 30 count, but I don't know. It was given to me by Jill. I'm doing this with Jill and Caroline. It's 30 count. I don't know what brand. It's a very nice fabric. But this is my teeny little start. We got the letter A and a couple Algerian eyelets started. I'm going to work on this. Supposedly we're getting, let's see, there's 9 different actual patterns. We're going to do a pattern a month, so we're done in 9 months. I'll be happy if I get 1 letter a month done, but we'll see. I'm going to try. I'm going to try very hard to keep up with this. So you're going to be seeing that a lot. And we are using, let's see, Caroline and I are using the sorry for all that crinkling. Soldagier. And Jill is using the MPIs. So let's our colors. There's been a cardinal around here lately who's been chirping like crazy. I don't know what his problem is, but he's an angry bird lately. The other day I caught him right out here on my porch, back porch here, just chattering and chipping and fussing. Well, I'm sure you guys probably don't care about the birdies. This week I worked on some more of Gingerbread Cookies by Stitching with the Housewives. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where we're at now. I believe I added in red this past week. So that's where that is. The fabric is 14 count Chalkboard Aida by Wiechelt. I am using the called for floss, and I believe the floss came in a pack from Fat Quarter Shop. So there's that. I've thought about doing in October just stitching Christmas stuff in addition to my couple of sals because I really want to get some ornaments on my Christmas tree that are cross-stitched this year. So if you see a lot of ornaments in October, that is why. But I'll have my sampler of stitches sal. I'll have my Jeannette Douglas sal. I'll still be working on my my project for the EGA. So there'll be at least 3 projects you'll see each week that are not Christmas related. So my next project I worked on, I love this fabric. This is so very pretty. From Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. This is the summer issue of 22. I am doing Faith, Hope, and Love. That is by Teresa's Primitive Treasures. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where it is now. The fabric is a 16 count opalescent Aida by hand dyed by Rolanda. She is on Etsy. I am doing my own conversion because the floss that is called for, 1, I didn't have, and 2, they're a little lighter than what I like. And I thought these colors would work very well with this fabric. Isn't the fabric pretty? So that's where I am on the Faith, Hope, and Love. Next is my Jeannette Douglas sal with samplers and stitching. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where it's at now. So we had a get-together day last Saturday with samplers and stitching and several members of the Stitch Along, and we sat and stitched. Can't get that word out. For good, 6 hours or so. So I did get number 3 basket finished. My goal was to get number 3 basket finished and start basket number 4 at the stitch day, but it didn't happen. So I got number 3 done. This is the March basket, and I worked just a smidge more on the border. So the fabric is 40 count Dead Sea Scrolls by Seraphim Fabrics, and I am using the called for over dyed fabrics or flosses, and had a good time at our stitch day. I didn't get to go to the kickoff party, but I got to go to our second stitch day. Our third stitch day is going to be sometime in January, where we all get together. Met lots of lovely ladies. had a wonderful time. And the last project that I worked on is Silvercreek Samplers, Mychal's Prayer. This is the one I'm doing as my EGA year-long project. The, oh, what is it called? Oh, where we all pick a project, and that's our year-long project, and then we get reimbursed. I think it was $30 they gave us for, you know, supplies. Oh, this is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where I am now. That flag deceptively has a lot of stitches in it. It took me a good day to get that done, but the flag is done. The fabric is a 22 count by BeStitchMe. It's an unnamed fabric. I think I got it in one of their Friday night fight nights. I am using the called for floss. And if you've been with me, we've talked about the white. I'll figure something out in a little bit. After I get everything else done, then I'm going to start worrying about the white. So that's where we're at now. All right, that's all my stitching for the week. At our little stitch day, we had some enabling going on. Everybody was showing things off. Oh, you know what? I want to show you, I'm going to put in here pictures. One of the ladies at our stitch along, she collects antique samplers. And she brought 2 of them to show. I'm going to put a picture right here. This one is what she believes is a teacher's sampler. It's got all sorts of stitches on it. And very pretty. Lots of stitches. There are stitches there that she didn't even know. And she's into all those different stitches. This one right here. This is, I believe, a sampler. I think she said it was from, I don't remember if she said it was from Tennessee or Kentucky. It's one of those two. It's very pretty too. There's a story behind it. So she brought them to show at our little get-together on last Saturday. And so the enabling, we were all showing things off. Somebody was talking about the Krynic quarter, custom quarter. I've been meaning to get one, so they said they have some on 1 2 3 stitch. So while I was sitting there, I went to 1 2 3 stitch and ordered my Krynic quarter so that I can make cording for on projects. Another person, one of the ladies, was showing that her one of her projects was in these neat little binders. They're actually project binders. I didn't put the actual project stitching pattern in here so that when I showed you it wasn't going to be in here, but you can put your main page here and then put all your pages in your binder. And they're sewn in. It's a project binder. Not project. I'm going to show the Amazon picture right here so that you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to use this for my Death by Cross Stitch. Then there was this book. Someone showed this. I think it was Marla, but I'm not positive. So it's called Mini Masterpieces. It's got 50 famous paintings in little itty bitty cross stitches. They're usually about like 1.5 to 3 inches wide. Here. You can see the hand and you can see how tiny they are. That is my favorite painting. I love Starry Night, but it's got all sorts of there's Woman with the parasol. Let's see. Van Gogh's chair. Let's see. Sistine Madonna. Let's see. If you have a favorite, here's a smidgen of the Last Supper. If you have a favorite painting, it's probably, I'm just showing you the ones that I know, it's probably in this book. The Kiss. Creation of Adam. Sunflowers. So I could keep going and show you much. There's so many in here. Oh, here. Self-portrait with gray felt hat. So there was some enabling, and I got this off of Amazon. So I'll put it here, so if this is something you want, you can go to Amazon and look for it. Trying to see if there's a, it doesn't say by who, but that's the book. All right, my friend Beth gave me a couple of things. She apparently has bought 2 of these. So she gave me this one. This is Florence Law, $18.99. And this is, so to me this is small, but to some of y'all it may not be. It's 138 stitches wide by 131 stitches high. So that's like a medium project. And then she had 2 of these. And so she gave me this one to give to you guys for giveaway. My first YouTube anniversary is October, I think the 10th. Yeah, October the 10th. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway around October the 10th. And this will be in the giveaway since it's October. All right. My Fabric of the Month Club just came today, so if you have not received your BeStitchMe Fabric of the Month Club, you may want to look away. This is the name. I get the 32 count. And I thought I didn't think I was in the neutrals, but I'm keeping this because this is very pretty. Turn it this way. There's blues, there's greens, browns. It's very pretty. All right. My Needlework Expo, not Expo, was it Expo? This last, whatever happened a couple weeks ago, the wholesale thing. So the rest of my order came in. I bought several things from Silvercreek Samplers. So this one is Button Your Lips. I love her stuff. Before you let unkind words slip, grab a button and button your lip. The next one is A Perfect Match. Says, my love for you will never cease. You are my missing puzzle piece. And then this is Zip It. Lord, fill my mouth with worthwhile stuff and zip it when I've said enough. There are days when I I think that applies to many of us. And then here's, I got some fabric. This is Mermaid Soul. I don't remember who it's by. This was the tag that was on it. Oh, the primitive hair. And that teeny tiny little writing that I have to use my bifocals for. So this is by Primitive Hair. So this is probably a 30 count. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? If I did mermaids, this would be a perfect mermaid fabric, but I'm sure I could find some pretty lady to put on there. So that's going to be added to my collection of fabric. All right. So I believe that's all I have today. We had, as I said, we had a wonderful time at our get-together stitching for our stitch along with samplers and stitching. A lot of enabling, a lot of talking. Got some progress done. There was all sorts of fabric that we're sewing on, fabric counts. Some are doing the pillows. Some of us are doing, you know, them all on one piece. Some of us, sort of whole variety of stuff that we're all stitching on. And can you believe this is Flosstube number 41 already? And my anniversary, my YouTube anniversary, is in a couple of weeks. I cannot believe that I've been doing this for a year. It's unbelievable. So, I don't think there's anything going on for this week. I work tomorrow instead of Saturday, and then I work Sunday, and then, you know, the usual work week again. I don't think we have anything planned. So I hope y'all are doing well. Allergies, all stuffy. It seems like I've been with allergies and all stuffy for months and months and months. But so I will see you all next week. I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.